tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Into the box, Donovan Solano. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
San Francisco, the second baseman.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And he takes a called strike, too.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Chapman's got it. And there's one gone to begin the evening. So bases are empty with one out now. And stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Now the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Ball, one strike.
Takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
The 3-1. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Next to hit is Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's bunting here with two strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out, number two. Two down with a runner at first, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. Set and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch popped up and Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder.
The pitch.
Mark Canha.
Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mark Canha sent packing to start out the bottom of the first.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
That's in.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. That'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work. Buster Posey now.
Leading off is San Francisco. The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Now here's the first offering. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and the umpire Jerry Hillsdale says he went around for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So bases are empty with one gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game. 1
ball and 1 strike to the Giants first baseman. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. In is the third baseman. Longoria. Here's the first pitch to him. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Olsen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. First pitch on its way.
0-1, no strike.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch. And top of the third set to get underway. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Next, it'll be Donovan Solano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. That's popped up. And that's going to land foul. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Next up for the A's, Chad Pinder. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he is out on the tag. To Belt for the twin killing. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Andrews. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
I ain't mad at you right there. I understand. He's trying to get the offense going right there. Wasn't able to execute, but nice thought process.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 1 out, base is empty, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First pitch coming, here it is. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Outside, 2-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike. And
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. And the walk. Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. First offering on its way. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he makes a terrific catch behind the plate as he turns around to glove it for the second out.
Up next to the Giants.
And now, Brandon Belt. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The count now at 2-1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back. Now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And a dive, but he's back in there. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Chapman is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Stepping in once again is Mark Hanna. He went down swinging to start the home first.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Belt. The tag, and he is out. Next to dig in, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Pitch on the way. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Wilmer Flores. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Lifted down the line in left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Donovan Solano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off.
Ball 1,
and here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Miguel Romero, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 19, Miguel Romero.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact, that's strike 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Swing, and he pops him up. Olsen trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now a swinging bunt.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out. Striding in for Oakland, Jed Lowry hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he fouls this one off. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Matt Chapman waits on deck. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2. Next to hit, Matt Chapman flew out in his only at-bat so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Alex Dickerson. It was a walk in his last trip. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
1-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball in.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Now to the plate, Buster Posey. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, 2 the counts of Posey. The 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Laureano is there. 2 gone. Striding in is Brandon Belt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And that one yanked just foul. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Belt is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in will be Chet Pinder. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Longoria's got it. And that's the second out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
1-1 to count. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now
stepping in now, Mark Hanna. And this is lined hard to deep left. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. And now in the box, Evan Longoria. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Lou Trevino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62. Lou.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First pitch on its way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Tommy La Stella now. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And it's fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Payoff pitch one more time. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Next up is Donovan Solano, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. Now here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. again, another foul ball. LaStella stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Seth Brown. Fouled away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. Standing in now, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Runner goes for second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And that'll bring up Matt Olson, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Hit swung on and missed the throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next to stand in is Jed Lowry, trying to bring in the tying run from 3rd here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Off the plate, ball 1.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Gets the sign, the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Yastrzemski is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So in now for San Francisco, Mauricio Dubon struck out in his last trip to the plate. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
1-0 count. Here it is. That's
Outside,
wide.
that's
2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
3-1.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. one gone here in the Giants' half of the eighth. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball.
You can tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Dickerson. He flew out in his last AB. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
1 and 2.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate here is Sean Murphy, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1 and 2 as he chases the slider. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The right fielder, number 4. Yeah. Whitaker.
Maranta answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 54,
and that brings up Chad Pinder. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
That's a ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Murphy, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Not shortstop.
Here it comes now to Andrus. 2 out with a man at first. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up Buster Posey.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. And he'll step off and try again. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. So next to bat will be Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Now to the plate, here is Evan Longoria, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. No balls and one strike. Now the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Now at the plate is Mark Hanna. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Seth Brown. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. High in the air out to center field. Dubon is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. A's down to their final out now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. So 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Oakland. Dickerson looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Boy, that could be demoralizing. You have the lead, and you give up a home run in the bottom of the 9th to tie it. Now you just have to continue to play this one out.
Into the box, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball,
and every
2
pitch
strikes.
so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. extra innings and striding forward the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. Pickoff move to second and the runner back. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Up next, Wilmer Flores. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Brandon Crawford will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 35, Brandon.
Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Next, here is Donovan Solano, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Mike Tuchman will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Here's the first pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Liner towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Lowry, and the inning is over. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Jed Lowry. The winning run stands at second base. Jose Alvarez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the first pitch. Pitch popped up. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. The 0-1. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in next, Matt Chapman. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. The throw is low, and he can't make the pin. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Swing and a liner, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Now the 1-2 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Now into the box, Mauricio Dubon. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. J.B. Wendelken takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Now a look and a throwback to second. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Stepping in next, Mike Yastrzemski. Has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Lifted in the air to center. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So next to hit is Alex Dickerson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
1-1. Here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Now it'll be Sean Murphy. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Popped him up. Belt in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And now they'll slap the tag on him as he tries to get back to second. It's a double play. So stepping in is Chad Pinder. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he strikes him out to retire. Onto the 12th frame in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. Spin and a throwback to second, and he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A ball and a strike now. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Pickoff move to second. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. The set and the 2-1. Left side, but well foul. 2 out, nobody on. Too high, ball 3. Evan Longoria would be next. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Big at-bat now, and here is Elvis Andrus, the winning run stands at second base. Tyler Rogers will be summoned here to start the home 12th in the best case scenario for
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball was swung on and missed.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he fouls this one off.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Mark Hanna is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Fouled off. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
That's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Runner's on his way to third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Over now. They'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. At the plate now is Evan Longoria, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Now a look and a throw back to second. And late reactions, and they got him. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pinder is there. 2 down. On to first, the double play. Big spot here, and it'll be Seth Brown. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. And a sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's the first pitch. Ramon Laureano comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. The 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kenna is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next up is Austin Slater, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. A ball and no strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Mauricio Dubon will be next. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Up next, Mauricio Dubon needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. As a look, now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In now, Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he'll get back in safely. Dubon on second. Yastrzemski on at first with 2 down. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he just manages to get his hand in. Lifted in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So now to the plate, Matt Olson. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time. It's strike one.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Count 0-2.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready now is Jed Lowry, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Jake McGee comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now the first pitch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 3-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's set. The 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Giants earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Tyler Rogers takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight.